Alright, so yo, and welcome back to Tales of Arc. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. But anyways, back to some Destiny 2. My reaction to the seasonal story for year 6, I believe. Lightfall. We finished the season of the is it retaliation? Repentance? It starts with an R, right? It was rebel, resistance. Hold up, defiance. Yes, because it was something against like fighting back. So we had that great season dedicated to Amanda Holiday, her story, which I believe could become a single player game if they really wanted it to flesh out her game or her character even more. So they can do like a Last of Us-ish thing for her story. But I don't know. They probably won't do it because they probably want to focus on this whole like this whole MMORPG thing. But it could be like a flashback game. And then the DLC could be post-game that for her story, which would be cool. Honestly, they can do it for most of these characters since they're all like fighters, really. But yeah, time for Season of the Deep. Because it's called Season of the Deep. I'm assuming it has something to do with fish, water. And maybe on Titan, where Sloan is. To be fair, have we ever heard back on Ashton Murr? Who's like, you know what? I'm gonna stand here and fight. And Sloan. Who else was? I don't think there's anyone else, right? Because I think Ikora was on that other basic planet, but then when the tower came back, she went back to the tower. But anyways. Oh, this is from Profane Gaming. I do have the Destin right here, but as usual, this doesn't have subtitles.
The witness has moved beyond our reach.
Yeah, inside the Traveler. Okay. Are we inside? What the hell?
To funnel it.
Damn, he got mangled, whoever that is.
Have failed.
Oh my, oh.
But there's still hope.
Wait. I didn't process that enough. So that Titan was investigating, and then when he got near or inside, when he got near or inside of it, he got mangled the hell up, and then half of his body was split. Because I thought that was him in the ship that was looking down, but no. That was a flashback. What the hell?
On Neptune, we learned that a key to defeating the witness lies hidden away on Titan.
Who's telling you guys this?
Now we know why the witness's fleet came there when it first arrived. Deputy Commander Sloan held the line on Titan to the bitter end. Right up until the witness took it. Then, we lost all contact.
Yeah.
But
same thing happened to Asher Mir.
Just when we needed most, Titan has returned. And when it did, we were greeted with something we could have never predicted.
What?
To any Guardians listening, this is Deputy Commander Sloan requesting emergency support.
Once Human is easily one of the best open world survival games of 2024, and it's loaded with your favorite survival game systems like
Season of the Deep. Also, if I sound weird, it's my allergies. It's going crazy.
This is a Priority 1 rescue operation. We have received a distress call on the secure Vanguard channel. The target of extraction is Deputy Commander Sloan. She was last seen on Titan before it vanished, during the arrival of the pyramids. Our job is to triangulate where the distress signal is coming from, find the deputy commander, and get her out. I know what you may be thinking, but Sloane is one of the most tenacious, resilient soldiers I've ever known.
That could be a trap
If
or something?
anyone could have survived this, it's her.
I don't know, is it blurry to you guys? I'm on 1080. Just cause the cutscene is 10. Just cause the video is in 1080 doesn't mean the recording is in 1080. Like, this shit looks blurry as hell. Or maybe that's just me. Hold on, let me go to Destin and see what this is like. Like, this looks crisp and clear.
This is a Priority 1 rescue operation. We have received a slow pyramid. The Guardian has landed.
You descend. Yo, yeah, bro. This looks so blurry. Is this really in 1080? This one looks more crisp. Did he just... Maybe he recorded this in, I don't know, 720 or something? Or whatever his PC recorded, and then he just rendered the video in 1080, you think? Because this shit looks blurry. This looks clear. Or maybe I'm old, and they look exactly the same.
That voice we heard, it was Sifu Arath. I'd only heard her voice in audio logs from the fall of the Cabal homeworld. There's no mistaking her. She must be here. We need to be careful.
So this...
Her influence
I'm gonna stick with this one because it has
strong.
subtitles.
We need to find Sloane and get her out of here now.
So
We're
they
almost
think
at the arena.
Shifu Araf is
Get
here?
Go!
I mean, for what I seen, he only showed up during the worm one, right? Because that was the one where the necromancer guy came out of, I believe, right? And then only after that we got called back of what Shifu Araf was doing in the background, that he was having a war, or whatever it is having a war with another, I think what's it called, Cabal, right? And they got that planet, and then that's why Kalati was like, hey, we need to band together and stop him. And we're like, nah, because then that was the season of the worthy.
Excellent work. Systems are lighting up here. I have Sloane's position as 1 kilometer down.
She is in the ocean. It is a sea of crushing methane. Nothing can survive there.
Yeah, bro, you should record this better, honestly.
Guardian, rig schematic
What
show
is
a
this?
ballast maintenance shaft near your position. Follow the signal down and find the deputy
You
commander.
got FS,
I'll
you got
join up with
FSR on like
I've arrived at the dive
times
port. I'm
5.
coming down to you.
That ain't gonna happen, boss. Do you know how much pressure they're taking? They gotta get out of there.
I am not leaving anyone behind again.
And I
Maybe he
ain't
recorded in
saying we
4K
do.
and just being lowered, but even then it shouldn't be blurry.
All right, that's enough. I'm pulling you up before you and your ghost get flattened.
Damn the pressure. What the hell? He knows magic too? Does everyone know magic except for me, apparently? Hive magic?
Welcome to the derelict. I'm down in engineering,
Derelict.
making sure we don't blow up. Zavala's got his heart in the right place, but old Blue's about as stubborn as they come. You can't brute force this moon. The collapse messed the whole place up good. Gravity's weird down in the deep. There's pockets of air. Some places you can
Oh,
move
that sounds
safely.
cool. So are you gonna be fighting in like
That'll
underwater?
crush you into a little
And then you have to
speck.
move from pocket of air to
But
pocket
I
of
think
air?
I got something in my guts that'll help us out. Titan ain't my first aquatic rodeo. Go ahead and try out that prototype. should
What,
protect
an
you
oxygen
from the
tank or
pressure.
something?
Well, some of it, at least. Now get on out of here. I'll fill the boss man in for you.
Oh man, that's so cool. Pressure resistance. You gotta juggle this meter. This is awesome.
You're almost at the source of the distress signal. I've acquired one of Drifter's devices. I'll be joining you momentarily.
Yeah, that's what they all say, but they never do. Oh, goddamn ads. Bro, why you record your loading screen?
Sloan?
Here, Commander.
Why is she in the shadows? That's so sus. What the fuck is going on? Why are you in?
Alive?
Don't you think it's sus? She's standing in the shadows, hiding herself.
Staying alive was the mission. And I always complete the mission.
Oh, she's taken.
No wonder you called us, sister. Let's get you back home.
So she
You
like
don't
Tolan?
understand. That distress call wasn't for me.
It was for you. The meme. Don't call call an ambulance. Not for me, but for you.
It was for her.
What do you want us to do? Transport her off planet?
What is that?
An ally. Her name is Asa.
You can communicate with it?
It's complicated, sir. I get impressions, emotions, ideas. She knows our true enemy.
I mean, technically,
Came for her species.
the witness
too.
came for everybody on this side of the
Discrete
planet.
concepts are harder. Even more now, since this.
And you're still you?
So kind of like, no, but
Every
Tolan's
day.
lost in like the plane
My
or
light is
whatever.
holding this corruption back, but I can hear voices whispering.
See, I was afraid something like this was gonna happen. I was like, I didn't want to say it. I was like, oh, do you think she'd be vexified like Asher Mir, because his like right hand was vexified, but instead she got like taken whatever.
It's like being tuned in to the enemy's radio. If we could strengthen my connection with Asa, I believe it would improve my ability to communicate through the noise.
I got some ideas. I'll draw up some specs and drop by soon.
Sloan.
I'm fine, sir. And I think I'm long overdue for a debriefing.
As you wish. We'll reconvene at the helm.
Can you leave this planet, or are you like stuck here?
Good to be back in contact with the Vanguard. It's an honor to serve with you. The Taken moved in quick after we lost Titan. I had to switch gears. Escape, evade, and rotate between extraction points. Survive for another day. That was the mission. I absorbed some of the Taken corruption to tap into their comms. If you can.
Oh, she willingly did that.
My bond with Asa proved mission critical too. I owe her my life. Now that Titan's back, the mission's changed. We need more intel on our enemy, the Witness. Drifter claims he knows a way to help Asa share that intel. Boost the signal so her message can get through.
All right, hold on. I'm sorry, this bothers me so much.
I'm at our old LZ. No.
It was for her.
Brainstorming is my superpower, not organization. So Canva Whiteboards gets all
right, come
my
on, hurry
ideas
up.
sorted with one simple.
Look at this. Look how more crisp this looks compared to the other one.
An ally. Her name is Asa.
God, it sucks there's no subtitles.
It's complicated, sir. I get impression enemy. Discrete concept.
And you're still you?
Demand. Good to be back in contact with the Vanguard. It's an honor to serve with you. The
reason I like subtitles is because there's some things I miss when it's when sometimes I don't understand what they're saying. Like
survive for another day.
Last season, Amanda was calling Mithrax Crawl Daddy, and then Crawl Daddy was like, "Oh, you know, I understand when spiders get mad at me when I do shit like this. I can see where he's coming from now, like funny off dialogues like that."
Now that Titan's back, the mission's changed. We need more intel on our enemy, the Witness. Drifter claims he knows a way to help Asa share that intel. Boost the signal so her message can get through. If he's right, then you're going to need some diving equipment. Thankfully, I was able to secure a pair of intact subnauticals from the Arcology storage
So
units.
we're gonna get better diving
Feel free to
equipment.
toss out that junk Drifter gave you earlier. This is the real deal.
That sounds cool.
Hey there, hero. While you were taking a dip in the methane, I detected something on the ocean floor. And it ain't native to Titan. I've seen it before. On the Glycon, on the Leviathan, on my own ship too.
What?
An organism that's all about forming psychic connections. Seems it's growing like coral down in the depths. I'm thinking we gather it up and use it to amplify Sloane's link to the creature. I can modify
What?
my Gambit
the
equipment
hell?
to bank that stuff and harness its power. But I'll need some Golden Age parts to do it. Just so happens, the Arcology is full of Golden Age tech waiting to be salvaged. You help me collect it, and I'll fix up the bank.
Also, of course it'll be
And it's
underwater.
just a
Why
matter
wouldn't it
of,
be underwater?
Well, diving into the depths of the methane sea and dredging up what Sloane needs. All while trying not to drown, of course. Nothing you can't handle? So what do you say? Ready for another swim?
So they just plunge under. Oh, what's this? Is this like a raid? No, it's part of like the arena thing, right? The arena thing that comes in every season where you gotta farm stuff. Yeah, it is.
Show the enemy they cannot
I don't know what's the
hold
word
us
for it.
We have maintenance that needs to be done, and this area is too dangerous for anyone but a Guardian. Let's get to work. I'm detecting multiple systemic failures in engineering. Guardians, I need you down there.
Damn, that guy needs to revive and he's just ignoring him.
Protect our salvage, Guardians. Guardians, we have enemies inbound on the seafloor. Brace yourselves. Transmat firing. Sivu Arath is marshaling her forces. Be prepared for anything.
All right.
What's the saying? Many hands make light work? I don't know. Some of that stuff still looked pretty heavy.
I didn't see you lifting anything.
Hey! Ain't you a tactician? My job's the same. It's logistics.
Logistics.
I might have also been Eating lunch?
Oh,
This
Sloan
is
never met
Operation
Drifter, huh?
Asa has alerted us to a shelf of coral infested with a fungal spore we can use. However, it's in hostile territory.
Always is, was, will be.
Indeed.
When has it never been? At that point, it would be too easy, huh?
It is not alone. You have 2 sites to hit. Deploy excavation equipment, defend and extract. Deputy Commander, Guardian, divide and conquer. Bring the Drifter what he needs.
I'm reading you, Guardians.
So the old man asked you to babysit.
I'm your heir superiority.
From aboard a Cabal cruiser? Never thought I'd see the day.
Oh, yeah.
Meet the Empress, then I'll hear your judgment.
Fair enough. To be honest, it's just nice to be back running with the both of you.
On that, we can agree.
Damn. Lord Saturn has such a deep, sexy voice. So does Zavala.
It's been an age since I've seen you fight, Sloan. Had you been with us on the dragon hunts?
Nah.
You're the bait now.
The dragon hunt.
You're next.
The
Goes against all my
Arhamkara.
instincts, but I'll try to make myself look delicious. Deploying drill. Let's get loud, Guardian.
Crown this gift and revel in it. Kneel, that I may lay my blade across thy breast. The quiver of your heart to resonate its black edge.
Get out of my head. Servitors coming in hot.
All right, so that was Shiva or Rav talking. I couldn't make out what she said, but I think she was telling her to give up or something.
Now take it down.
This is why I need subtitles. Jaws S. Wrath Hunter, or is it Wraith Hunter? Servitor. So the voice she's hearing is Shiva Wrath. I guess it's kind of like Enderel from Diablo 4. What the fuck is that? Clam?
But the Guardian took to the sea like a fish. Send over the submersible beacon and let's transmat this hull back to the rig.
You're sure this new ally of yours is trustworthy?
Hasn't let me down yet. You asked me to trust you about the Empress. Trust me about Asa.
I mean, to be fair, unlike the Empress,
shrimping on a salad,
we know the Empress is on our side because she hasn't attacked us. Damn, it looks kind of like she's getting enhanced. You think by the end of this we get to see what the entire Asa look like?
In the desert, seeds of hope buried beneath the sands. Nomads, wanderers, travelers.
What?
Their journey comes to an end. The first to be claimed by the deep. The first to fall victim to the witness.
Oh, is it like the first race of? Is she explaining how the Traveler came to be, and that's it's more than just that one race, and that they've just been cruising through the galaxy, absorbing other race inside of it to all become the witness? Because the Nomads Traveler on the sandy planet was absorbed, and then it joined the connection, or the, what's the word? The will of the witness. It's like the witness, like an amalgamation of all the other race that it absorbed in or inside of it, right? Is that what it's trying to say? Because I already knew that from the intro video from back then that it was the entire race combined to one.
Hard to believe, but it's not just noise. I can understand.
Well, I didn't think it was others.
Through Asa. Xivu Arath's thirst for battle, the witness's cold rage, the Taken's enmity. It's all in there. I started hearing it when my arm got this new paint job. But it hasn't sounded that real since... Doesn't matter.
What? It doesn't matter. If our lives is on, it depends on it.
And I can get through it again. Asa
that's what they all say.
information about the witness. I'll do whatever it takes so she can deliver it. That's the mission, and I always complete the mission.
Do you think Sloane dies at the end of this?
Asa and I both need to recover before we boost our
that she gets
connection
fully
again.
absorbed by the Taken?
Until then, continue helping
Up
Drifter
till
upgrade
now,
his technology.
we never seen a
I hate to admit
Guardian
it, but
fully
his plan
control
seems
the
like
Taken
it might
Taken
actually
ability,
work.
or I don't know, resist it to be able to keep its own will, their own will.
It just works.
It's not a scam, if that's what you're asking. Ain't gonna make you put in some glimmer and pull a lever. See, the way I look at it, this has always been the plan. Playing the game, Gambit, the machine. The Nine taking the long view.
You think the Nine were telling you to run Gambit for this? That they saw everything coming and that's how they choose to prepare us?
Don't know, boss. Maybe they see the future. Maybe
I
they're
believe
just
it.
a few floors above and can see further down the road than we can. Maybe we're all just squinting at specks, looking for meaning. What I'm saying is, it works. It'll get us what we need, and maybe, if we're lucky, get Sloane what she needs too.
And what is that?
A win.
Nocturne hurries to hand you a data pad. This just came in from a communication relay on Titan. The commander asked me to deliver it to you immediately. The data pad contains coordinates on Titan for the new prolific archaeology. The Hive have a foothold there, but a deputy commander says the situation has changed, Hawkdor says with concern. Okay. Something about a Lucent Hive ship entering Titan atmosphere and diving into the ocean. Hawkdorne says and motions to the datapad. Detail looks scarce, but whatever's going on can't be good. Launch the Ghost of the Deep dungeon from Helms and the director. Deputy Commander Sloane spotted a Lucent Hive command ship entering Titan's atmosphere. Shortly after its arrival, the ship dove into the moon's methane sea. An anomalous energy reading spike at the new Pacific archaeology. The deputy commander has called you to investigate. So this is probably like the tower thing, right? Or the small dungeon loop thing you do. This is Titan? This does not look like Titan. Honestly, this looks like us, Earth.
Guardian, there's massive energy readings surging from below the arcology. All communication channels are affected.
Jesus.
The Lucent Hive are forcing their way through
They
from
kept
the
this
ascendant
small
plane.
green area down here.
Something is going on. The formations I'm seeing are indicative of some kind of mass ritual to... Guardian, can you...
Oh man, dead ghosts collecting.
Navigator, I've traveled so long with only each other. I know you love to hear and speak new tongues. Come, sit in the flesh garden. I will read you these stories I bought at Kaharn.
Who's Shifu around talking to?
Was zero. I was weakness, fragility. Then you drowned me in the deep.
Yeah, this is when they were like the more scrawny looking Hive, right?
Guide. Led me down the bladed path to be reforged as Xivu Arath. I will remember you, our navigator, our brother, our king. In this,
Is she referring to the
you
witness?
are eternal.
Or her worm god?
I remember the languid contempt of our father, the cold eyes of our mother. I see your determination eternal. It is determination that defines you. Certainty, clarity, faith. Your will is a knife, hewing away at our lies. You are truth. When I doubt, you never spare me the blade. When I falter, you never spare me your words, and yet I know there is more. You are dead. Your throne waits empty. Blasphemy. Blasphemy!
Oh, you know, at first I was like, huh. Destin finally put subtitles, but then I noticed in the bottom left, credit Chef V. Hold up. Do they have one? God, why can't there be a good quality video with subtitles? Bro, why can't you just do all the cutscenes? This sucks ass. I also got Easter egg, but it's only Season of the Deep 13, not the entire dialogue. This sucks, honestly. Maybe I have to scroll down more. Maybe it's down here somewhere. Profane Gaming has it, but it doesn't have subtitles. Whatever, let's just commit then.
Hey. My brother is vanquished. Court scattered.
Oryx.
Temples ransacked. My brother is dead, and his killers have not assumed the mantle of the Taken King.
Whoa, that's what you're mad about? That because we killed him, we didn't take the Taken King title and his thing?
Blasphemy! Blasphemy!
Will Shiro Rat become the new Taken King?
How can the spear that pierced 1,000,000 worlds be killed by those who would deny the all-edged truth? Mother, are you laughing? Sister, are you smiling?
Shiro Rat seems so deep in whatever this cult thing is.
Was it all for nothing?
New Buttermilk Glaze. Soft glow glaze skin tint.
I have died, and yet was summoned back by you. You who remembered me as war. Our sister died and was summoned back by you. You who conspired with her cunning. So it must be for now. If your legacy is true, brother, it will come onto us and defeat our blasphemy. And if not, what we attempt cannot be blasphemy. For we have survived you, surpassed the power of your will.
Ayat.
The sky is fragile, flawed. Lies. I see how easily it is chained, brought to the heel and muzzled. The truth cannot so easily be bound. You showed us that. Truth has wings. I take flight in your stead. I bring the knife of truth to the gristle of lies. You would have savored my triumph. How our sister's gift to me was treated with such care. Screams like a choir as their mountains trembled. Screams like a choir as their seas boiled. I stepped down into that world, thrust my sword into the heart of Torabottle and carved lies from truth. Heresy. Heresy! Our sister
Does Shiva Rav never stop screaming or yelling?
Crawls like an animal into the shadow of the sky. She bleeds.
What's this
and
cult
howls,
she's in?
allowing herself to be profaned by it. She spits on your memory.
It's like the cult of the witness.
Sister, you always doubted. But now it is time to test theory in praxis.
Sister would be Savathu and Oryx would be the brother. So who's the father and mother? The worm god and the witness?
You let the ignorant fight in your name, unknowing. They move themselves into position, posturing their victories, leaving their soft flank open. Sister, I spit on your grave. You were wrong.
Alright, so yeah.
There is an end in sight now. Clearer than I've ever seen it. The horizon narrows down to a single edge, sharper than hope. I see the final shape coming into focus in this.
No, the final name
ocean,
drop again.
and the deep sings its promises. I crack my whip unto the rhythm. I guide your knife in between ribs.
I'm like 90% sure she's referring to the witness.
You are my
Like the navigator.
The sky's liars are
In the deep.
eloquent in their tenacity. They make me doubt my own hand, my own right. Our blades clash, and I am driven back. I had my blade in their throat, and they slipped past my guard. But it is too late now. Even their deepest cuts are too shallow to kill. I see the final shape coming for their heart. I come to you now to say goodbye, brother. This will be my last visitation.
Oh.
The final knee at your grave. I'm left to wonder if there's.
She's been showing up to
still in
Oryx
there.
tombstone.
I'm
Talk
left
to
wonder,
his,
what
like, grieving.
is this feeling?
Her
The sky is more.
her emotion out, her thoughts to her dead brother.
Yet, a part of me longs for the comfort of the gardens.
That's not that bad, honestly. That's kind of human, like, of
I
them.
long for our journeys together. But no, they have come to an end.
He's like, I'm gonna lock in
You
now.
will be proven right. You will be proven right. Brother, if you have taught me anything, it was to never deny a truth, even when it grieves us.
Where is Oryx tombstone? Is it like in space? Is this tombstone just floating around the ship? But the ship, like, oh well, I mean, she could have just made it somewhere near her home world.
And I'm receiving your ghost's feed of. Is that Oryx?
What?
Were the Lucent Hive trying to? This was a ritual to resurrect the Taken King.
Oh. Savathu did say Taken King will come back. I didn't think she meant literally he will come back. I thought like someone else would take up the mantle of the Taken King.
You're lucky you were able to stop this, Guardian. I don't even know if what they were trying to do here was possible, but the risk alone. I'm going to contact Ikora immediately.
Oh wait, are all these his body parts?
Oryx's remains for study.
Oh, it is. So we stopped them, but
Guardian,
doesn't mean say what Savathu is
are
wrong.
in full swing. Drifter believes he can further improve his modified bank to work at greater depths. He will require more salvage from the sunken arcology. Acquire it for him so we can continue enhancing Sloane's link with Asa. This mission. Sloane's been through enough as it is.
Bro.
I informed her of everything that transpired.
What? How many tabs you have open? Oh, window 11. That's a lot. Epic Games.
I informed her of everything that transpired while she was MIA. Guardians using the darkness, Savathun's deception, the Witness attacking the Traveler. And Amanda.
Rest in peace,
The two
legend.
of them were close. Word of Amanda's death hit Sloane hard. I saw it in her eyes. The moment when the news landed. And the moment she buried it. I don't like putting this mission on Sloane.
I mean, she's a
But I
soldier.
recognize
She's
her need for it.
following it up
Her need for
into.
an objective. And a commander to
That
assign.
makes sense. That's what I said about Crow.
Is for you to stand
He's like, when
beside
he was
her in
grieving, man,
trenches.
he's like, I gotta do this. We
Show
gotta
her
do
that she
this.
doesn't have
He's
to
like
fight
single
this
mind
battle
focused, trying to take his mind
We'll
off
all
things.
see this through together.
Yay, cutscene. Unless there's just another ship landing. It is another ship landing. Landing into an ad.
Our enemies seek to disrupt our salvaging? Then we will drive them off. Go, fight!
Damn. Looks like the cranes blew their fuses. Gonna need you to roll up your sleeves and get in there. Yeah, looks like we got some maintenance to do. This old bucket's a few centuries old. I don't know, probably more. Be nice and gentle. So it looks like we got ourselves a problem. Gotta get wet to take care of it. Don't drown or nothing.
What? Is it maybe you almost drowned, I'm assuming? I mean, it looks like I still had a bunch of bar on the meter.
How many among her rank ransacked the tower?
More than none, but fewer than you might believe. You've missed a lot since you were gone.
It feels like yesterday to me, Saladin. We were alone, scattered, lightless. I was ready to fight until my body broke.
I don't expect you to immediately acclimate to the new world you found yourself in. But I do expect you to try.
Oh, is this when they introduced fishing?
If I can
I saw
let you
bait
open my eyes
as a
and
drop.
see beyond the tip of my sword. I know you can too.
Prep your dive loadouts. We've received a mayday call from an off-site coral extraction team.
Shokan, add their search and rescue IDs to our objectives.
You're first on site. Find our missing Guardians, get their sites back online, and break down any resistance. Saint 14 will provide tactical oversight.
Let's bring our missing crew home.
I'm on the move, Guardian. Good luck out there.
Fire team.
100 to 1,000 meters
You
down,
joining us down
Methane Sea.
No. Today I sit in chair. But this good chair.
Oh, I love Saint 14.
Do we have the missing fire teams last known?
Yes. Now so do you. You will find them. I know it.
I'm just hoping they got turned around. It can be disorienting down there.
Help them find the surface.
Unless they're dead.
Things make sense again. Like having sea legs. And then on land. It takes time, yes?
I'm not sure what you mean.
How are you feeling, friend?
Oh, we're talking about me now. Can we stow this until I'm back?
I mean to say, I understand becoming lost.
Big guy, I know you want to help, but I'm about to be shot at here.
Wait, a fight? Very good. What can I do?
Start marking targets. I'll knock them down. I've got bodies.
How come
on
I
the
don't get
approach to
that?
Delta site.
It's our missing team.
You can't do that?
Damn it. The gear's offline. We need to get these running.
Machines online. Now secure the area.
I sow the death you sow. Your needle is a brutal, efficient violence.
All right. Keep it together.
Fire team. Payload secure and all transmats locked. Turn your attention to the wizard.
I'm already in contact.
Man, Shiva Rap sounds like the fanatic-ish of the three.
Send this wizard back to the Sea of Screams.
I almost think Savathun and Oryx is better.
I used to know every fire team that passed through Titan's rig. These Guardians, I don't recognize them.
You have spent a great deal of time pushing forward. Stop, sit, rest. You will come to know again. Then you will find others to push with.
Did they die?
Like now.
I mean, did they say they died?
You don't have an off switch, do you, Saint?
That would be bad design.
I need to go see Asa. Send me their names.
They will be in your debriefing.
Thanks, Tactical.
Are they dead?
Slow now. Back to the Sea of Screams. Send this wizard back to the Sea of Screams.
You have surprised you.
I guess it. I guess
Send me their names.
It doesn't matter. It's the point they're trying to paint.
Thanks,
that
Tactical.
before she knew what was going on Titan, she knew the ins and out, but now she's as lost as she is with the world she's trying to maintain.